Janesh.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests. My title for the topic today is Diversify Your Life. Have you ever thought about the actions that we take every single day? What about the books that we read, the food that we eat, the voices we hear, and the people that we gravitate towards when we go in a social gathering? 13 years ago, I was fortunate enough to marry a stunning girl in eastern Nepal. There, she was Hindu, she was Brahmin, just like I was. But I grew up in the Midwestern part of Nepal. Little did I know that being in the same religion, same caste, we would have so many differences in our lives. The day of the marriage came, we were both excited to sit on the podium, and then we discovered so many rituals that were different than we expected, and then the thing that happened was so different. She would say Dimma, I would say Anda to the same food, and we were so surprised. We didn't know that. In the Hindu culture, the day the bride comes to bridegroom's home, it's of utmost importance. The girl is supposed to kick a pot filled with rice and grains and then enter the house. That was our expectation, including me. But here my wife had this pot on her head with this rice and grains, and then incense sticks sticking out from that pot, and she gave me a stare like, what's happening? Right? So the next several months, it was like a learning curve for both of us. It was like cultural exchange, the home edition. Well, that experience allowed me to realize that having the same background, same culture, we had so many differences. And now, look at the world. Look at the countries, people, race, gender, profession. There's so much out there. I thought I would keep this thing in my mind. And one day, I was driving a car with my daughter on the back seat, and all of a sudden, she asked me a question out of the blue. She said, Dad, I see you hang out with all your male friends. I don't see you hang out with the women friends. Women are also good, you know. They're fun. That question was like, how is she asking me that question? That question just didn't hit me. It felt like the comet coming from the extraterrestrial and coming into my planet of ignorance. I realized what diversity meant. And it took me directly to my childhood. You know, when we were kids, we just go to class and making noise was our second language. We were just making noise all the time. And the poor teachers, they had no clue what to do. And then they figured out something special. They would put one boy, one girl, one boy, and then one girl. It's like this, they are putting diplomats in a peace treaty. All of a sudden, the class is silent. You could drop a pin, and you can hear the metallic sound. My friend is right there, but there is a girl in between. See, he is so near, but yet so far. I would talk to my lady friend to ask for a pencil or a sharpener, but my friends will create an investigation like it's kind of rolled scandal, right? And then our culture was like, if you go and talk to a girl, talk about like course or life in general, my friends over there, they will be like, oh, JD's got a girlfriend. That's the culture we grew up with, right? And then now I realize that my daughter is right. That's not an excuse. It's like going to a restaurant and always eating potato. You know, potato is good. They have different kinds of potato, but have you tried this sushi? The spicy chicken? Sometimes I feel like Winston Churchill whispered in my ear through my daughter's question. All of us have something unique in us. That's diversity. Enjoy your diversity every single day. With that question and with that reflection, I started mindfully taking some actions in my life. Started doing more research about what diversity does to our life. Then I stumbled across Rosalind Torres in YouTube. She has done over 20 years of research in identifying what makes a person successful in 21st century. And one of the things she said was a person's measure in terms of their personal or professional life, the diversity in those fronts will identify whether that person will be successful in this 21st century. We have to be able to talk or manage people who are very, very different from us. They have different culture, different background. So what I want to say today is all of us have a chance. All of us need to have this vision to diversify our lives. So not stuck on one place, not eat the same food, read the same books. All of us have the chance to have the variety in our lives. If you are somebody who is into personal development, go learn a course online, go join a meetup, come to Toastmasters, right? If you are somebody who wants to learn about different cultures, go travel the world. Go to new restaurants, try new food, learn a language. Like I'm learning right now, I'm learning Spanish under this Duolingo app that reminds me every day. It was reminding me earlier. So if you're somebody like me who is like a little bit introvert and who wants to spread the wings in the social life, just go and join some volunteering associations. Come be the volunteer in Toastmasters. Take some officer posts. Interact with people. So I want to end my speech today with a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Our ability to reach consensus in diversity will be beautiful, and it will test our generations. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.